Let's go to Lee. Lee, good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. You never go wrong with one of my calls. Hey, are there any good female superheroes?
Not really. You've got Wonder Woman. I never liked her. You know, from an island where there are all women, Amazon women, and then she had bracelets that could deflect, bullets. The whole thing, it was just like ultra femme, like special bracelets.
Invisible plane.
Yeah, like her jewelry was her.
Yeah, you got to understand that
superpower.
Women, for the most part, I'm making a generalization here, don't really give a shit about superheroes all that much. The real comic book fans, you go to Comic-Con, you don't see geeky girls walking around. You see guys. It's all about geeky guys who want to imagine that they got superpowers somehow. That's why, of course, Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter who can turn himself into a Superman. You have Spider-Man, who was this kid who got bullied and suddenly got bitten by a radioactive spider and could beat up all the other, jocks.
Yeah, they're all nerds.
Yeah,
they're other person that their other identity is always a nerd, right? Usually.
Right. When they attempt to make a female superhero, little boys can't relate to it.
And little girls don't care.
And little girls just don't give a shit. They're
they want Barbie.
Female superheroes, Barbie. That's the best superhero of all. A girl who's anatomically,
Well, who can make men bow.
Right, who can just cripple men with her looks. Yeah, her looks are her powers.
Yeah, she's got kryptonite.
Yeah, and you finally get her pants off and there's no vagina. No one can penetrate her.
Hot chicks, yeah, that's true. Hot chicks have superpowers already.
Yeah.
So, are there any good female superhero movies?
No, in fact, no, there were not.
But did you watch Wonder Woman on TV?
I did, because I wanted to bang Linda Carter so hard her head would explode.
Yes.
So.
That was the whole idea, that you'd have a hot chick in the comic.
And the Bionic Woman.
Yeah, I would not watch Wonder Woman nowadays. You got to understand, when I was a boy growing up and Wonder Woman was on TV, Linda Carter was very, very sexual. I mean, she had full breasts, and
yes,
she wore a short little hot pants outfit. But you have to understand something now with the porn on the internet. I mean, everything's changed.
You don't need Wonder Woman.
If I was growing up now, if there was a young Howard Stern, my head would have exploded. I mean, there's so much to watch and so much, girl nudity.
Maybe my math is off, but how old were you when Wonder Woman was on?
I wasn't that young.
You were like 24.
But he loved it.
Yeah. I loved it. But there was.
I was like 12 years old when she was out. That's why I watched your concert. You were like 26.
I don't think I was that old.
I
but
don't know.
I might have been. But there was no, before there was porn and home porn. What did you watch to see girls?
Look,
Wonder Woman.
I think it's hilarious that you were 20-something.
I might have been 30.
1976
Look, let me
is
tell
when it
you.
premiered, by the way.
1976. So I was
early 20s.
I was 22.
But still, he makes the point that you wanted to see hot chicks.
Right.
And you couldn't find them anywhere.
But I was 9 in 76. That's what I watched.
I didn't identify with Linda Carter as Wonder Woman.
You didn't want to be her.
Right.
No, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And, even now, you watch that mom on Terminator even, and, you're like, ugh. And, you could say some of the, like even Catwoman, who was a super villain.
Right.
I mean, that was okay, but, it doesn't appeal to a guy. It's all nonsense.
There's been a lot of Catwomen. Well, I mean,
I saw in the newspaper today, they're trying to make a comic out of Michelle Obama with superpowers. I don't care. I don't care if Michelle Obama has superpowers.
Really?
Carrying on. I've never seen such carrying on with the first couple.